Hello, it's James from JRT Bees. It's still June the 5th, Monday afternoon. I'm doing inspections, making a few videos, and this is colony number 5. I was just going in to check it and figured I'd bring you along. My notes say there's a yellow queen in here, but they're very packed. I already took the top. There's 3 supers on there. I already took the top super off. It's ready. It's fully kept. There's one other super's not much going on. The other super's almost full, but let me show you what I found here. Second frame in. Capped queen cells, 3, 4 capped queen cells. I was in here, I think 10 days ago. I should go look at my notes, but I know I was scheduled to look at it today, so I usually give myself enough time. But capped queen cells is not good. That's all pollen, some emerging brood. If they're capped, there is so many bees in here, I really don't think that they swarmed yet. But this is a case where if I could find the queen, I think I should pull her out with those capped queen cells. I'm looking for eggs, and I don't see any fresh eggs. So I mean, they could be going today. We'll see if the queen is really small. We're running her down so she could fly. But this is the kind of problems we run into beekeeping, especially with single deeps. There's a lot of honey, but it's hard keeping them in the boxes. I mean, that queen's great. That's a great pattern. Let me see if there's eggs right there where it's been emerging. I need to look in the sun. They're all polished up, but I don't see any eggs. Look at that side. I wonder why they want to swarm. So I'm not seeing any more swarm swells, just those 4. A few cups on the bottom, nothing in them. They're all empty. But most of beekeeping is kind of figuring it out as you go, because every colony is different. Every situation seems to be different. You never know. Look at that brood. There's another queen cell capped. There's another queen cell at the bottom there. 2 more queen cells. 3 queen cells. There's one hiding right there. Another one hiding there. Another one there. So there's 2 more in that top corner there. But I think that queen is still in here. There's 2 on the bottom there. See if I can find some eggs. Find eggs, and I know she was in here at least 3 days ago. Like I said, it's packed with bees. I don't think they swarmed yet. There's a big cell there. Check for eggs. If you want to get the bees out of your way, and your hands are full, just blow on them a little bit and they'll move. No, there's no eggs there. So many bees. It's going to be hard to find the queen. She's marked yellow. She's last year's queen. The second year queens seem to like to swarm. Well, there's only one frame on this, or one queen cell. I'm just going to get rid of this one. I want to see if it's still in the larva. Yeah, it's a larva. So they're not pupae yet, or super close to hatching. So that's, maybe I got a chance. If the queen is still running around, trying to find her though is going to be the issue. Still got four cells to look at. These are all queen cups on the bottom. They're all empty. I could see into them. No queen yet. I really didn't want to make any more splits. This year is definitely, around here anyway, a little unique. It just hasn't rained, and the honey flow has just been the best honey flow I've ever seen, because the bees could fly all day long. They start early, fly late. There's nowhere to put nectar. Supers are full. Not seeing the queen. There's another cell there. Larva. There's another one there. That one wasn't capped yet. I don't know what that is. Drone. I took it off. No, I don't know where the queen is. Check for eggs. Tip the frame into the sun. That's your best chance. No, I'm not seeing any eggs, and there's a lot of polished cells down there. So that tells me they're not letting her lay, and they're getting her skinny and running her around so she could fly when they swarm. Three frames left. And, I mean, swarming is not the worst thing in the world, but yeah, I think as a beekeeper in New Jersey anyway, they in the bylaws they want you to do everything possible to control swarming, but it's pretty much uncontrollable. It's all nectar. I'm looking for the queen, and there's cells everywhere. Cells on the bottom, cells on the sides, cells in the middle. If I can't find the queen, and there's no eggs in here, I don't know. What do? Take out all the cells, and then if the queen is gone or they killed her, then there's not even any young larvae in here. I think they stopped her laying a long time ago, and there's no way for them to make another queen. So theoretically, if you take out all the cells, then they won't swarm. Yeah, it's one of those tough situations. Thought I saw an egg. It's not. Does it look like this colony swarms? The amount of bees? I don't think so. But I can't find the queen. She could be down there under the slatted rack, hiding from me, or on the walls. I could have just missed her. There's so many bees. Nope, Not seeing any eggs either. There's some open cells there polished up, and there's nothing in them. Let's check this last frame. Pollen. Drones. I don't think she'd be hanging out there with all those drones. It's a whole frame of drones. Honey and pollen. Not seeing her. Nope. So, hate to make this a long video again, but sometimes you just don't know what you're going to find. Thought this was going to be a quick inspection of this colony just to make sure they weren't swarming. A lot of my other colonies, I just went through 3 other ones, and there's no queen cells. Not much room in there, but they're pretty much past the swarming. Plus they're newer queens, the red queens from this year, and they're doing great. This is last year's queen, and they definitely want to go. So now I'm going to go back through, do my best to look for the queen. I can't find her. I know we have cells over there on the ground. There's a frame with like 15. So I'm going to get them down in the box, give them a shake so I can see a little better. And checking for eggs again. No eggs, and I'm just checking for cells. So yeah, there's no larvae that I've seen, no open larvae. And just capped brood, so she stopped laying 8 to 9 days in larva stage. So she stopped laying probably 8 to 9 days ago, or she died. But they're swarm cells, a lot of them, so she laid those eggs in there. But they take 8 days to cap. So I'm saying she probably stopped laying 8 days ago. I don't think they swarmed. Don't see her. I'm not just looking for yellow. I look for a queen first because the workers can clean that paint off of them pretty quickly. Nope, no eggs. See those queen cells? I didn't even know they were there. If you didn't shake it off, I did not see them there. They're still larvae. And I just want to go through again, check for the queen, and remove all the cells except for 2. We're going to leave 2. If they swarm with 2 cells, then they swarm with 2 cells. But I don't want to leave them with none. I don't know, you tell me if you saw a queen. I'm usually pretty good at finding the queens. I don't see her there. I don't think there's any queen cells on here, but now just some more cups. cups are all dry because they already have 20 something cells in here. Hopefully you guys can see. Getting pretty warm out. Hopefully the camera doesn't overheat like it did the other day. Nice sheets of brood. No eggs. No larvae. All these cups are dry. The queen could be on my other 3 frames on the ground too. I've done that plenty of times. But it's worth taking a look through. No queen cells. No queen cells. So this is all clean. There's no queen cells in the hive yet, other than these 2 frames. We'll see what's on there. Lots of bees. Capped brood. Where is she? Trying to use the sun to look. Usually wouldn't find her on a capped brood frame, but the bees are just running everywhere because I'm smoking them and shaking them. Don't see her. Nope. No queen cells. Glove was stuck. Last frame here. Where is she? This is a pollen frame. She could be hiding on here. Lots of drones. Capped brood. We'll see here. There's no cells on this frame either. Nope. Let me show you what's down there under the slatted rack. I don't know if you can see that or hear that. It's just bees. That's all you can see. There's a lot of, there's a lot of space under there to draw comb. I found queen cells down there before. I don't like to go down there. It's a lot of work, but she could be down there right now hiding. It's a pollen frame. I'm just going to leave it on the outside. Let's check these. These are the ones with all the cells. Capped brood. Capped brood. So let's see here. There's a cell here. I'm going to leave that one in the corner. Take out that one next to it. We'll leave that one. Let's see, that one looks really nice too. Take this one out. So we'll leave 3 right there. And here's one up here. There's ones on the sides I don't think are as good. And you don't want to shake. You don't want to shake this one because you don't want to mess up the ones you want. Look at that one hiding there. That's probably a good one too, but I think the 3 I picked would be good. Oh, look at that one hiding. It doesn't even look like queen cell. Can you see that there? make sure you can see that. Doesn't even look like a queen cell, but it is. Get rid of that. So there's three good cells. So we got enough cells, so I'm gonna get rid of these other ones. One there, two there, that's 4. 5, 6. I can make splits with these, but I got enough bees. 6, there's 7. My smoker. Oh, there's another one. 8. Nice sheet of brood. Alright, I got them all off of that side. We got 3 good ones left on that side. Turn them in this way. Still didn't see the queen. So let me get my marker. There's an old C. Let's put a new C for cell and then put 3. 3 cells. Let's see what's on here. Now if I find the queen, there's 3 cells that I left will be good. If I don't find the queen, then I don't know. There might be a swarm this afternoon. But either way, whatever they do, there's 3 good cells in there to make a new queen. I don't see here. I'm going to shake this one off. I don't know what's under there. And look at that. Did you guys see those cells? Larva. 4 more cells there. Just a cup there, dry. Cups. Bunch of cups here. I'm just going to take them all out. Make some room. One more frame. Just look for that queen. This is a pollen frame. Nope. So I don't know, the queen could be in there. I don't see her. There's no cells on this frame. It's a pollen frame. So put them back together with 3 frames. And if they swarm, they swarm. They'll be able to make a new queen. And what's nice is that you saw there's no eggs, there's no larvae, so they can't go making a whole bunch of new cells and emergency cells and swarming on top of swarming on top of swarming. Basically, there'll just be one swarm, and hopefully they make a new queen. All right, I'm just gonna put this back together. I figured I'd show you some of the harder things you run across in beekeeping. But I did just take a full super of honey off of this, and I'll get another super, and I don't remember if this was one I took one off already, but just want to get them a new queen so they could build up and be ready for the winter. Alrighty, have a good afternoon.